Hello there, all my gentle clowns. It is a pleasure to be speaking to you tonight. And for your viewing pleasure, I have loaded up the Cursed Images Tumblr. And honestly, I'm just like ready to dive right in. Now, a lot of you will probably disagree with this statement, but I personally am in favor of clown culture. I I'm not so sure about these two. Like they seem like a lovely enough couple. Obviously, they have the little like doggo here. But honestly, I'm not feeling that cursed out of this because if we like zoom into their eyes, out of I didn't think I would be rating these, but on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being like, I don't know, like, what's that? A Lemon Party. do, do you guys remember Lemon Party? That wasn't that cursed. But on a scale of 1 to 10 for cursedness, with 1 being like Lemon Party and 10 being like, I don't know, like Smile Dog. Why are all my references so old? This is a solid like 4 for me. Oh, now this one, I don't know who the like moderator for this Tumblr is, but this is not a cursed image. This is a very fine example of luchador culture. Admittedly, they all look kind of plastic, especially this fellow right here. But I think it might just be the camera, really. Although that doesn't take away from the cursedness. I'll admit. Only 3 out of 10. We're getting political here, guys. If you want Bernie to get the nomination over Biden, here's what you need to do. Vote for Bernie in your primary. Okay, it's a bit old. There are still 2/3 of the possible delegates available, so it's not even close to being over yet. A lot of people think voting in the primary doesn't matter, but this is where you determine the direction you want to party to go. And ampersand, if you prefer Bernie over Biden, then here's the following schedule for the primaries. Oh my gosh, it keeps going. Okay. Well, I already dedicated time into this. What the expect and how to prepare ampersand again. In 2016, there was major flaws with in-person voting in states like Arizona, blah blah blah, waiting past midnight long after polls if you work on the day of your primary or caucus. Here is a website that allows you to check. Okay, how to volunteer. This is kind of lame. Like, this isn't even cursed. This is just like, this is sad, honestly. At least for me. It might make some of you, just like laugh. It probably makes a lot of you mad. But this is definitely not cursed. It does kind of remind me of, I'm a University of Florida undergraduate. I am a Florida Gator, and on campus, back when we still had a campus that wasn't fully evacuated, we had the Students for Bernie club or organization, and then this kind of reminds me of those guys. They're very well, they were very zealous. Personally, I didn't have a problem with them. Just some of my more conservative friends just had a few, I don't know, run-ins, I guess you could say. Oh, doesn't really matter. They had a huge huge. Well, slightly larger than life-size cutout standee of Bernie Sanders himself in the cardboard. And I don't know. I think that's cool. I think if you gave me an image of that, like the standee, like dressed as a clown or something, that would be way more cursed than what this was. This was trash. As much as I will stand up for clowns, I will not stand up for mannequins, especially not half-cut mannequins. Solid 7. Get out of my face. Ooh, this is the uncanny valley. Oh, get out your salads, kids. We've reached the uncanny hidden valley. Not the most uncanniest thing I've seen. For example, like this guy right here, that just looks like a man. These children, they look pretty off. The woman is where it really goes off the rails. But still, 4. 4 on the cursedness level. 1 for each of you. Well, maybe 2 for you. This one. Oh my gosh. What am I looking at? I feel like I'm looking at this picture the same way this man is looking at this person. Oh. Oh. Is that a snake? What? You guys are seeing this too, right? Hello? What? You know, this is cursed, but I think it's innocuous. So I'll give this a snack. 1 snack out of 10. But the snack has a question mark. Okay. Okay. This is some pretty strong stuff, guys. Is this mannequins again? Do they dare put mannequins in a position like this? What's with the polka dots? So many questions. This is a solid, reverse Venus de Milo out of 10. That's kind of lame. I mean, this isn't... I mean, technically, this is a image, but it's a composite of other images, and some of those images are just, like, text, like, words printed, superimposed. Some of the images are just, like, black rectangles. This one, I'm not even going to bother to grade. It's making me lose my elocution. Ooh, okay. This is getting somewhere. Yes, alright. It has everything you want. It has, smell of halitosis. It has the contrast between the sleek sink and the rough mouth. Not just like the quality of the image, but also just like the feeling it's giving me. The yellowing of the teeth is perfect, but at the same time, it's not wowing me all that much the more I look at it. A real cursed image, like it will remain a mystery for us as long as you look at it, at least in my opinion. This one, I'll give it, a 7.5. Oh my goodness. Guys, I don't know if I've actually seen this one before. I thought I'd forgotten about it, but no. If you've ever seen, Drawfee, a YouTube channel called, Drawfee, really amazing artists, that do work for College Humor. They are the College Humor artists. They had an episode where they were just like drawing cursed images that were described to them, like just by the descriptions they were trying to make up these figures. Now this is a masterpiece. This is a Shutterstock masterpiece. Immediately, the fact that it's coming from Shutterstock, it makes me increase the cursedness level by +1. And you know, since you have to pay for this, like you have to pay to access this, and someone thought in some way that this was worth paying for, someone had to make this, and just, oh my goodness, it's perfect. This is our first 10 out of 10. I mean, do I even need to describe it? Come on, it is the essence of a very niche part of the human experience. Let's keep going. This is odd. Is this supposed to mean something? Like, I just... I feel like I'm being dumb. I feel like I should understand where this is coming from. But, like, I don't. So... I don't know. Just like B-. Ooh. Woohoo. Okay. I can't tell if these classify as mannequins, but I can tell that they should not be in this position. I mean, this guy agrees with me. Look at it. This one right here is quite I don't know, quite removed from everything, it seems. Everyone else is a bit hard to tell. This guy, he's just being zen. Kind of reminds me of Patrick Stewart, actually, in a way. Don't let me mislead you. This is still quite cursed. But honestly, I can imagine the sort of feeling that surrounded the initial capture of this image. And that feeling does not feel very cursed. So I'll give this one a 7.49. Nice. Also, this red thing, clearly a balloon. Like it's a Chinese lantern. Like, that's so obvious to me. Oh. I mean, this isn't even that cursed. I don't even understand what this says. I wish I could. I imagine it has something to do with promoting this beautiful anime cup of coffee. Yeah, that's probably coffee. With hearts and, this whole okay. That says good morning in English up top. I imagine it says the same in, Arabic in white. And this, I mean, it's probably not the best marketing strategy, but it's not cursed. This whole okay. That says good morning in English up top. I imagine it says the same in, Arabic in white. And this, I mean, it's probably not the best marketing strategy, but it's not cursed. I mean, it makes sense to me. Like, the guy who was making this was probably up late at night like I am, and they probably wanted this very cup of Joe so badly that, they confused it with, anime, with JoJo. No, I can't keep a straight face. Get out of my face. Okay, let's keep going. Ooh, yes, 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 yes. Look at this. This is all I want from a cursed image. This is perfect. It is so ambiguous. It is so subtly threatening. It's, this is our second 10 out of 10. Marvelous. Never change. Once again, I'm not a big fan of images superimposed onto other images, because really, if you take one away from the other, like you guys are seeing this, I don't know, like, young anime figure right here, Oh, the screen's brightening up. I mean, the happiness coming from this anime figure is literally brightening up my screen. And the sad face of, a vaguely sort of, is that Jesus? No, just like some man looking a bit forlorn in the foreground, sort of like, with high opacity, just doesn't come together for me. 1 out of 10 on cursedness. Is this woman feeling normal fear or unreasonable panic? To find out, turn the page. This is page 583 of some, like, jank-ass textbook. You know what really makes this extra cursed for me is just, like, imagining how much, this textbook cost, and, I gotta say, not to get political with you guys again, but the education industry in America, that is a 8 out of 10 on cursedness. So, moving on. Oh, hey, wait a second. This is the same image as this. Like, I'm not crazy, right? Like that, you sort of see the same legs, the feet are in the toes, on point, almost. Yeah, this has gotta be the same image. Even the street lamp is a bit the same. Well, I feel like a detective now, and, I, for one, do not like to feel like a detective that much. And I also, well, this image is clearly inferior to the previous image. So this one just gets a no. No. Oh. You know? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I see where they were coming from, posting this to the site. This is where I'm gonna end the video, guys. Not only is it 4 o'clock in the morning for me, but, I think we all need some alone time to think about, what we've done here together. So, I hope, you had a bit of a laugh, and a half. Stick around with the channel. If you want to see more content like this, I have no idea why you would. Put a like, put a subscribe. Okay, yeah. Get out of here. Bye.